Look, I'm not here, and I'm not doing this because I got some kind of issue, okay? That I got some kind of coping mechanism that I deal with, okay? Or I come in here to try to release something. Like, I've already proved to myself my capabilities. I never started this as a scapegoat or a way to release or release tension or aggression. That was never the case. That's not why I started this. Now, this is just touching on these people that have never been through anything, so they stick to these little pieces in their life that frustrate them, and they use this as a scapegoat. And now, whether it's drugs or working out, it's the same fucking thing. You ain't dealing with your shit, and that's not why I'm here. I'm here because when I was 14 years old, I walked in for the first day of testing in athletics for football. And on that fucking day, weighing 190 pounds, being 14 years old, I lifted 320 pounds on bench press and a 550 pound squat, and I never had done either one of them prior to then. Now, if I'm lying, if I'm bullshit, if I didn't do those weights at that age, somebody out there knows me and can come on here and make a comment, whether truth, lie, fiction, whatever the fuck. But that's where I started, and that's why I'm doing what I'm doing, because on that day I decided and I figured out, maybe at 14 years old, and I'm out lifting everybody in this fucking school, even seniors, maybe this is something that I'm supposed to do. This is something that comes natural to me. I've broken my leg, I've torn tendons out of my arm, and within weeks after that, squatted 600 pounds 10 weeks after breaking my ankle, and deadlifted 650 pounds at a powerlifting meet after ripping a tendon straight out of my hand and getting surgery for that. This is just something that's not going away. This is not something that I do work for, but it's not something that I'm killing myself to get to as far as the strength is concerned. I have other goals in mind, but there's no doubt about it. Me being 295 pounds as today, the current date, that's not something I'm trying to do. I go to the gym and work out, and this is the result. You go to the gym for your coping mechanisms and bullshit, and then when you get into a relationship, you stop working out, you don't have a coping mechanism, and you're one way and one step away from being the fucking pizza bomber lady, okay? You fucking psychotic chicks that get with dudes, and dudes that are psychotic get with chicks, and all the while the proof is in the pudding that they're using the gym as a coping mechanism, and that's not me. That's not what the fuck I do. I'm better at this than the average bear, and that's just it. And that's without me trying. That's through injury and everything, with little to no time off, and then taking tons of time off and still fucking coming up with it. The difference is, it's just something that's natural. There's everything in this life appeals to certain people in certain ways, or there's different things that appeal to certain people in certain ways, and there's other things that just come natural to people no matter how hard somebody else tries. If that's not their natural born ability, they just can't do it. And I was just fucking born strong.